Hey there, beautiful and beloved. Roz Clark here. And I just wanted to stop by and let you know that Saturday, November the 4th, is the Grab Your Power workshop. Grab your power. That's what I need you to do. That's what I want you to do. And that's what I'm here to help you do. And so it'll be in Oakland, California at Preservation Park. It starts at 9:30 a.m. It's a half day. There's a workshop and then a panel discussion with industry leaders that will help you be able to become the person that you've always dreamed of being. And so the first big question I ask anybody who comes to me and says, "Oh, I want to work with you," or I want you to coach me, is what outcome are you looking for? What's your end game? And then how committed are you to doing that? Because there's no sense in going to a workshop if you're not going to do the work afterwards. I can't talk you into your greatness. I can give you the tools, I can give you the material, and I can give you the instruction. So that's what I'm going to be doing on Saturday, November the 4th. And again, I'm going to be joined by some amazing people. Brenda Wright from Wells Fargo, who is just an industry leader in funding and community development. She's a lover and supporter of the arts and just a very, very wise woman. And so Opera Noir is partnering with Destiny Game Changers and Women Arts to present this workshop. And so how it came about is so many of my friends and colleagues were just totally overwhelmed and, oh my God, the sky is falling and we're never going to get any money again and nothing's ever going to happen good again. And I'm like, no, we have the power. Artists and creative entrepreneurs, we are agents of change. And so we have the power. But we've got to take our power. We've got to live in our power. We've got to walk in our power. One of the first things that I'm going to address in the workshop is how to overcome limiting thinking and fear-based beliefs, because that's the biggest problem. It starts in your mind. The battle begins in your mind, and the battle is actually won in your mind. Once you make up your mind to do something different, to be something different, that's when change begins to happen. If you're committed to your sad story, if you're committed to nobody who can help you, if you're committed to nobody wants my ideas, I don't have enough money, I don't have enough experience, I'm too old, I'm too young, EIEIO, don't come. But if you are ready to say, I can do this, I have something to say to the world, and I want to make this happen, be there, get there early, get there fast. The tickets are available on Eventbrite as I'm talking, and there'll be a link below for you to learn that. But again, I just really want you to think about, what is your internal dialogue? What story do you keep telling yourself? And then understand that 9 times out of 10, the story's not true, unless you're saying, yes, I can do this. I just need to pair up with the right people and get some support and get some help. Because the people who really want to move forward are people who are going to come to conferences, who are going to come to workshops, who are going to invest in themselves and then move the dialogue forward. And it's really interesting because we're coming into the fall season, which is one of my most favorite times of the year. And some people are like, "Oh, the summer's over." And it's not like I don't love summer, but so many beautiful colors come in the fall. And there's a coolness and a serenity for me in the fall. And I tend to cocoon and start cooking really wonderful things. And so this season of change, I love the season of change. And so that's what the fall represents for me. And so what I would encourage you to embrace is, there's a wonderful song, "Everything Must Change." Everything must change. I love that song, and it's so true. We're in constant change, and sometimes we're afraid of change, not only for ourselves, but how we feel our change will affect others. But the question to ask sometimes is, what is the cost if I don't change? What is my cost if I don't make a difference, if I don't do something different, if I stay stuck in this situation? And so embrace change. Yes, sometimes there's some mourning in change. Yes, sometimes there's some sadness in change, but there's also incredible new birth in change. And so again, as I think about the fall, now is when you plant bulbs. You plant tulip bulbs and daffodils and all those bulb plants, and you plant them deep in the ground, and then the dirt covers them and then the snow covers them. But in the spring, they break forth, and sometimes they break forth even through the snow, even through the cold. And so when we look at this season and this opportunity to change, this opportunity to grab our power, that's what we have to do. So if you're ready to do that, I am ready to help you. November the 4th, 9:30 to 1:30 p.m., 9:30 a.m. to 1:30 p.m. at Preservation Park in Oakland, California. Tickets are available on Eventbrite, and the good news for those of you who follow me from around the country, it will be repackaged later on as a webinar. So there's also a chance for you to get that information. But those of you who are going to be able to be there are going to be able to interface with me and the panelists, ask questions. There's a networking reception afterwards. This is a once in a lifetime opportunity to get access to people who most people don't get access to. These people have so graciously said yes because of my relationship with them, because of their commitment and belief in the work that I'm doing and how I want to help others. So if you are an artist, if you are a web designer, if you are any type of creative entrepreneur, this is the event for you. So like I said, you'll start with getting past limiting beliefs and fear-based thinking, but we will move on to the practicalities of how to begin to articulate your story, how to write proposals. And these experts who sit and look at proposals, who make the decisions on who gets funded or not, will be there to answer your questions, to understand what their process is. Leah Garchek from the San Francisco Chronicle, who covers so many, she's a features columnist that has covered so many amazing events. She'll be there to talk about how she covers things, how you reach her. Shelley Trott from the Rainin Foundation, who's over the arts department, will do that. Martha Richards from Women's Arts, who's also one of our co-sponsors on this event, she'll be there. And we just have a wealth of information, a wealth of experience that we're willing and ready to share with you. So go to Eventbrite now. Seating is limited. There's not a lot of seats because we want this to be a relatively intimate event so that through the networking process you can touch people, you can meet people, you can get your questions asked and answered, and just have an amazing time. So grab your power. It's fall. And it's time to change. Everything must change. Nothing stays the same. Everything must change. No one and nothing stays the same. Take a chance. Be brave. Be bold. Think big. Dream bigger. Take this opportunity. Sign up for this workshop with the mindset that not only am I going to go to the workshop, I'm going to do the work afterwards. I'm Roz Clark. As always, you can reach me at Roz, R-O-Z, Divination, that's one word, Roz Divination. You can reach me on Facebook. You can reach me on Twitter. You can reach me on Instagram. Follow me, like me, talk back at me, but most importantly, join me on November the 4th. Let's make a difference. Let's grab our power. I want to hear how you are going to change the world. I want to hear how you show up in the world because I know you have something special to share. So I love you, I'm rooting for you, and I'm so looking forward to meeting you. Be well, be blessed, be strong, and be brave. I'll see you soon. Peace.